The Latin name for raccoons is Procyon lotor. Procyon refers to a bear or being dog-like, while lotor is the Latin word for washing. So perhaps a good translation for the Latin name of a raccoon is the washing bear. They often live in aquatic habitats, and while they do not have opposable thumbs, they do have very dexterous hands, which are very sensitive, perhaps with 4 times the number of mechanoreceptors as a typical mammal. And the sensory perception is thought to be enhanced when wet. So not only do they have very sensitive hands, but underwater even more so. And so thus these raccoons can feel around underwater for fish, tadpoles, crayfish, clams, other aquatic invertebrates, and whatever other food sources they might be able to encounter. And they can feel it and evaluate it with their hands. They can't hold it with, say, an opposable thumb, but nevertheless, they can hold it between their 4 paws and get information about it before they try to ingest it. So manipulating their food in water might serve to evaluate the qualities of this food. Others have referred to this behavior as washing, thinking that perhaps it gets grit off of the food. There may not be that much support for that, or perhaps making it moister when they try to swallow. One type of food where they can wash it, or perhaps the better term is douse it, is amphibians. A lot of amphibians secrete toxins from their skin, and if they aggressively rub an amphibian like a frog or a salamander that they have caught, it will release many of its toxins in response to this rubbing. And then being in water, they will remove many of these. And so when they ingest the amphibian, it will have far less toxin in its skin than it otherwise would have if they tried to ingest it without dousing.